Does your child whine? Whining preys on the nerves of any parent who has to deal with it. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what you can do to teach and train your child to stop the whining and start talking to you in a more respectful way. By the end of this video, you will have a step-by-step plan to end the whining for good. Hello, I'm Holly McLean, the Mommy Answer Lady. I'm a certified parent educator, mom of 9, and I'm all about helping parents stop struggling. So please just hit that subscribe button right now. If you have a child who is constantly whining, here's what you can do to help them learn to stop that behavior and instead talk to you with respect. Number 1, build your relationship. The first step to just about any undesirable behavior in children is to build your relationship. The most effective way to get started improving in that area is to set aside 5 to 10 minutes twice a day to do eye-to-eye time. This is uninterrupted time where you give your complete attention to your child so they can talk to you about anything they want. Turn off your phone and computer or any other distractions for that 5 to 10 minutes and just listen. Best to do it once in the morning and once before bed. Share their joys, help them with their problems, and build your relationship. Number 2, have a conversation. Sit down with your child at a time of no conflict and talk to them about whining. Do this in a humble and non-accusatory way, letting them know that you have noticed this behavior and want to help them overcome it. Ask them if they understand what it means to whine and how it sounds. Number 3, lay out the plan. Tell them, as their parent, you are going to start to help them by not allowing whining to happen without a consequence. There are 2 different things to do depending on their age level. The age levels will be 4 to 7 and 8 and up. Now, if they're between 4 and 7 years old, when they whine, you will remind them that they are not to do this, and they will have to sit and cover their own mouth while they think about what they have just done. When they have recognized they were whining, they can apologize, and you will accept their apology. Let them know additionally that if they whine, the thing they wanted is no longer even a possibility. Whining is a no-no, so if they whine about something, their desire is not going to be granted. If the whining was because of something they were told to do, they will then have to do it anyway. So whining didn't do anything except cause this whole consequence to happen. Remember, this scenario is for a 4 to 7-year-old. If they are 8 years or older, sitting there and covering their mouth isn't really appropriate. By that age, they will need to be handled differently. Instead, have them go to their room or a private area and think about what they just did and how they sounded. Then, when they are ready, they can come and apologize. Same thing though, they do not get what they desired if they whined about it, and if they were whining over something they were told to do, they still have to do it. So whining just wasted everyone's time. Number 4, never reward whining. It is very important that you catch the part that I just said about not giving them what they desired. If they are whining in even the least little bit, do not give them what they want. If they wanted to get out of a chore you have asked them to do, make them do it and add something else to it. If they whined because they wanted a toy in the store, for instance, let them know the whining means no. If they ask politely and respectfully, then you would think about it and make a decision. But whining, crying, or fussing in any way immediately means no. Number 5, follow through. The next time you hear a hint of a whine, immediately think of this as an opportunity to train your child. Don't get angry. Instead, think, this is the opportunity I have right now as a parent to stop this whining problem for good. I can do this. It almost will make the whining episode a little bit exciting because it can be the beginning of the end of this behavior. Execute the plan all the way through until they have apologized and you have not allowed their desire or have made them do what was required that started the whining. When you follow through, you will start to feel you are accomplishing your goal for their good and for yours too. Number 6, be consistent. Okay, so the first whining episode after your conversation happened, you executed the plan. Good for you. That's not the end. Be consistent. Consistency is the key to effectiveness. If you are consistent, you can conquer this problem behavior and both you and your child will feel better about your growing relationship. If this video has been helpful, I'd love to have you join me again, so please subscribe to this channel right now and hit that like button. Every action you take does support me here, so if you benefited, I'd really appreciate that. Also, if you have a question or comment, I'd love to connect with you, so please leave your comment below. Parents, you can do this. Thanks for watching.